Stephen here, and welcome to the second episode of The Essence of Coding, where we will make our first flashcard. Before you can do that, you need to get a flashcard program. I highly recommend Anki. So download Anki. Don't use Anki Web, it's not nearly as good. Download the desktop version of Anki. I have it right over here. And let's just make our first flashcard. Make a new deck called Essence of Coding Deck. Here's a create deck. By the way, you might not be using Anki. Maybe you have your favorite flashcard program. That's totally fine. So I'm not going to teach you how to use Anki. Just using whatever program you happen to prefer. Make a new deck, call it Essence of Coding, and let's add a card to it. I'm going to take a snapshot of this line of code right here, which is going to be our first flashcard. So don't worry about what this line of code does. I just want you to take a snapshot of it. And let's insert that into the front of our first flashcard. So there is a picture of that line of code. And this is a simple vocabulary card. So I'm going to tag it with vocab. There's another kind of card we'll make later, but this is a vocab card. In the back, we're going to define this line of code, give it a name, the kind of name that other programmers or computer scientists would refer to it by, and that name is a variable set, also known as a variable, right? And one more possible word you might hear for it is a variable assignment. And we'll come back to what exactly all of that means, but for now, this is your first card, just this line of code with this definition. And I'll say one more thing, which is if you're taking this course to try to learn a different language, like maybe Java, you would, on the front, write this in your language of choice. So this is the last time I'll mention other languages. All of this course, I'll be using this block-based language, but if you're trying to learn something else, you might say, for example, Java, int x equals 10. That's for Java. If you're learning Python, or I guess, let's say Ruby, you might do x equals 10. JavaScript might be var x equals 10. Each of these is going to be slightly different, but I guarantee that every flashcard we make in this course, there will be some way to make that same flashcard for a different language. That's because this is a course about the essence of coding, so I'm only going to tell you about stuff that is in every programming language. So this is vocabulary that transcends languages. Every single language has variables, and every single language will allow you to assign a value to a variable. So translate whatever I'm saying into your language if you're trying to learn a particular language. If you're not and you don't care, then you can just screenshot the pictures of the code straight out of this video. Which brings me to one last thing I want to say about the flashcard deck is you should make your own. I mean, you might be able to find a flashcard deck from someone else who's taken this exact course, but I believe that you will learn more if you make your own flashcard deck. It is the act of making the deck just as much as studying it that actually allows you to learn. So even though you could download a deck that has all of these cards pre-made, you should make your own as you go through and watch this video series.